Welcome to the Harper Tech Academy, and this video is all about employment types. Such an important thing to understand: industrial awards and all of the things that you could see in hospitality. So we're going to learn about types of employment, and then we're going to look at the differences between them. So let's go. So there's different types of employment in hospitality and in many industries. So we'll start with the full-time employment as probably the most common in most industries. So full-time is based on a 38-hour week. In hospitality, sometimes there's more, there's overtime. It comes with full benefits of sick leave, paid holidays, and generally is the most secure of the employment types. You can't just be pushed out. There are rules against that. Part-time employment can also be based on 38 hours. Similar benefits, but basically they may only work 10 or 20 hours a week, and it's a lot more flexible for some people, but still at full-time. Casual employment is probably the most flexible of them all. It comes with some great features, particularly for you guys going into university or whatever you're going to do. Hours vary each week. There's no guarantee. The casual rate's usually a little bit higher. There's not necessarily going to be sick leave or any other benefits of holiday. The last one is contract employment, and it does actually happen more and more in the industry, where it's a legally binding contract and it's basically been negotiated between employee and employer. It gives you conditions and time frames. There's short-term contracts and long-term contracts. All right, let's have a look at the difference between an award, an agreement, and a contract. Industrial awards are basically at the legislated at the state or federal level, depending on what it is. They're enforceable documents, so they benchmark minimum wages, penalty rates, holiday and sick leave, and if your employer underpays you or you don't get the benefits, they can actually be penalised. The Australian workplace agreements, there are quite a few here in Australia, normally bigger establishments, where they'll negotiate between employee and employer. Basically, maybe the rates are different at different times of day, or maybe employees take less sick leave but get more holidays. It can be mutually beneficial for both parties. Again, it is actually can override state and territory laws on industrial awards, and you can only have an AWA for 5 years. The final one here is the employment contracts. Again, casual, part-time or full-time, and they can pay at different rates. The work titles are different, and benefits can be different. Again, it's legally binding, short or long-term. Well, when you look at this video, it's so much more than just understanding hospitality industry. All industries work in a similar way. We've looked at the different types of employment types, and then we've gone into a little bit more detail. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.